Hey guys, this is Al again. I'm back on the Bentley. It's a little bit cooler today, so it's about 32 degrees Celsius, which means in the shop it's about 35 degrees in the shop, which is not horrible. I think when I was last here it was like 44 or something like that. It was pretty hot here. And I wasn't thinking right, because if I was thinking right, I would have used my hotel scanner, because I remember my hotel scanner can read a lot of the systems in that car, particularly the engine related systems. It's not going to read the alarm module, it may not read the gearbox module, because those are Rolls-Royce specific. I think from 2007 onwards they modernized a lot of that stuff, and they did away with a lot of the Rolls-Royce specific parts. So a regular scanner can get into the 2007 model and upwards. But so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go back with my hotel scanner, because I didn't bring the other scanner with me, and I'm going to try to pull some codes off this thing. I'm also going to take this radiator cap off over here and see if it starts blowing water out, because then you know it's a head gasket problem. The other thing that could be causing the running issue is vacuum leaks, and I'll show you what I mean. Let me get my flashlight. Line over here runs to this check valve over there. Can you see that? There's two check valves. It's the one on the right side of the gearbox dipstick. So that guy is actually broken and it's hanging loose. So it's not fitted. And maybe that's why we have a running issue, because that goes, if I can look at this diagram properly, if I can read it properly, that would be the two lines, the one that's going from the engine over here, the 9 and 9, and that runs to number 8, which is the purge control valve. So maybe that's the problem, or one of the problems rather. Alright guys, so I've got that hose attached. What I was able to do is just drill out the check valve a little bit and then use some vacuum line, and then I put some hot glue on there just to see if I could seal it up a little bit. I don't guarantee it's going to be great, but hopefully it will be enough to make the car run a little bit better. I'm going to take the cap off because there's water in there. There's water in there, because if I crank the car and the head gasket's blown, it will blow out of there and I'll be able to see it. So next thing I'm going to do is pull my scan tool out and then get in the car and see if I can get it started. Alright, so I'm in the car. Only error that I'm seeing right now is throttle control. That's what it says. I'm going to just drill into Bentley. Sorry, not Bentley. I'm going to drill into OBD. Cylinder 4 misfire detected, so that's easy enough. No pending codes. That. Oh, it's misfiring. So the oxygen sensors are reading correctly. Alright, so I've got cylinder misfire, and that's really the only error that I'm getting in the codes. Mass or volume flow. PO 101. Oh yeah. Look at that. So it's starting to bubble up, so it probably is the head gasket. Okay guys, I did a little bit more testing, and what I did is I just ran the engine with the cap on, and I ran it for about 10 minutes. It really smells badly, but it doesn't smell like coolant. It kind of smells like it's just running awfully, similar to the way that Brooklyn's smells like, maybe even worse. What I was looking for is basically, if I have the cooling system sealed, the hoses should really harden up, and they haven't, even though the engine's hot. So I don't know whether it's got a bad head gasket or it could be something else. I've got no idea. But this doesn't indicate that there's combustible gases in the engine, or it's leaking out of the engine, shall we say. Oil cap's still good. Oil is good. So, I don't know. It's curious. I did notice that this was leaking, and this is the intercooler side. And I don't know why that would leak, because that's driven by a mechanical pump. Sorry, not a mechanical pump, by an electrical pump, or at least it is on the single turbo SE cars. I don't see why it'd be any different on this one. I'm going to see if I can get one of those chemical testers to verify that it is a head gasket before I go and write this car off. I think that's cylinder number 4 over there, which is on this side, which kind of sucks because it's pretty hard to get to the spark plug. On this side, let's see if we can see it. Yeah, you can just about see it. There, yeah, you can just about see it. So, am I going to get to the spark plug? Who knows? But that's kind of where we are right now. I'm going to stop for today because I've got to go to the other building and check the other building out. But yeah, I mean, it runs. That's one positive thing. It may not have a head gasket. I'm going to try to make sure that that's not an issue. Maybe talk to the kid about what it will take to do the head gaskets on this car if it is an issue. He did the one in my Corniche, and so far it's been pretty good. Haven't had any issues. So I'm guessing these are the coil packs over here. And if it's throwing a code on, you've got 4 coil packs, so I'm guessing 1 coil pack for every 2 cylinders, and if it's only throwing a code on 1, then maybe it's the plug wire or the spark plug itself. We'll see. Alright guys, I think that's me for today. Thanks very much. Take care.